Hello everybody, this is iVG and I'm back with another episode of City Skylines, and as you can see we have built not one, not two, but three bridges leading to both sides of the river. There you have 1, 2 and 3, and if you count this one it's actually 4, but I was gonna say nobody's using this ramp, but oh well. I guess it's time to redesign some of those things. I never knew anybody's using this. Maybe people are using this ramp from here. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, we shall come back to this later on. Let's just continue with our episode. We have made some traffic management, and as you can see, this bridge is actually free flowing now. Even though this entire area underneath the bridge here is kind of messy, looks a bit messy, yeah. But all this area behind the bridge is actually using those 3 bridges instead of just the main one, which we built first. And some people started to use the train stations, and if we click on one of these train stations you can see 168 passengers serviced. This one has 228. That's quite successful. And I've also found out that you don't need to, but it's kind of a good idea to place a bus stop right in front of a train station, so when people come out the train station they immediately want to go somewhere. So make sure the line is a generic line. Let's say it goes around the city, it doesn't go to, let's say, university and back. That would be stupid, but something that gives a bit more flexibility to your traffic system. I think I've done something similar with this bus stop here. I don't know if someone was actually using it. It's only 39 a week, but as we expand the city, people will start moving in. And 9 passengers. Okay, let's see if someone's using this bus stop. Yeah, going home, and we should see a bus coming soon. So yeah, that's it. We have some people coming in through the trains around the city. Also, I've installed a new mod. It's just a simple mod which is called the tree brush, and if you click on one of these trees and just press plus key on your keyboard, it gives you a brush, and the more you press plus, the bigger the brush gets, and with minus you shrink it back to normal. So with the help of this brush I've made some tree decoration in this area, so it looks kinda cool. Imagine you're standing somewhere here and you look around, look at all this. Amazing. Yeah, it kinda looks cool. So another thing, I've expanded a lot since the last time. I've expanded maybe 3 more lengths of the city. It was only kind of this district over here, and now the entire area is populated. I've also moved. Oh, these guys complain. Let me just fix the problem. So yeah, I moved the landfill sites here, and I placed some incinerators. What I've done is I raised the taxes a bit, so I was running quite low on income. I've raised the taxes, but that made our citizens unhappy, so I had to bring them back. So what I've done is I've played with the budget, and I lowered some of the services by quite a lot. But the thing that I didn't expect to happen is the actual processing rates. The maximum processing rate of the incineration plants is lower as well, and the power output is lower. So instead of 12 gives you 6 Here I have it at 75%, and it's only at 6, even though they're almost full capacity. I mean, full reserves. So that's one thing to note. And we have reached Megalopolis. We reached population of 75,000, and as you can see, we have new areas to unlock, and they are quite a lot because we have the 25 tiles unlock mod, and we can now play with all the tiles. And we also have monuments unlocked. So let's go ahead and take a look. Take a look at the map. So let's just buy those tiles one by one. Like that. Wow, this area is huge. We can actually expand all the way down on the coast and have even more bridges. That would be even cooler. Oh, look at this beach. I love to build something on this beach. The one thing that's missing is another area. Apart from the commercial and the residential and the offices industry, we could have a resource area. So like if you have some area like this, it's beautiful. I would love to have some resort area in which you have to build it near a tourist attraction. So let's say this is a tourist attraction and you build some services and stuff and make it work. Let me just see, 16% load. I've also lowered the budget for the harbors, but I don't know if that includes the cargo harbors or only the passenger harbors. It doesn't seem to make any difference, but I don't know. I just tried it and lowered my budget a bit. So let's just go ahead and lower higher a bit the taxes. Let's try 13%, 13, 12. And let's try with a high density commercial and a low density commercial. Industry, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and give it 13 and 12. See if anyone complains. One thing I forgot was I had my demand on commercial zone all the way down, even all the way up, even though I had this huge area here with loads of commercial buildings, high density commercial buildings. And if you actually see here, it's all low density, so I probably made a bad decision when I placed this area, and I will have to dezone it one day and make it high density, because these low density commercials have quite low, not popularity, but capacity for sales. Even though you can see all these are 100% like maximum level, they still don't generate that much revenue. If you just take a look at our revenue, you can see it's 7,200. Okay, actually someone complaining about the taxes. Last time I did it, everyone was like, no, we need our taxes back. This guy is emptying. And this guy is emptying. And this guy is emptying. Nobody's complaining about the taxes. So we are back to 22,000, and we have zoned some low density residential here. I don't know what's the thing with the low density and high density stuff, but I found it's much easier to manage a low density residential area than high density residential. Those huge blocks, I don't know, they just kinda have some strange demands from time to time. We need to build a park here. Let's build a small playground. and people should be happy. Yep, you hear the pops. Garbage has piled up, okay. Garbage truck can use 1 in 16. But go ahead and use those trucks then. So yeah, we have some cliffside here, which we cannot use for building some stuff. If we just open the natural resources tab, you can see it's actually an area which has our resource, but I don't know, we just left it like this. Maybe it's a good idea to start developing one of these ore things. Maybe develop this as well. It's kind of spread out, but this area, oh yes, this is where it's going to be. So I'll have oil here and ore here. Maybe this is going to be the area, and it's close to a train station, so we can easily just pull one of those train lines towards this area and have a nice ore extracting or processing plants. That's where's the top. Yeah, the whole area. The thing about this, these ores are, we have some availability, but it's not infinite, and you need to kind of connect all these industries, and you have the oil and the ore industry. Oh, let me just slow down the game because my PC is struggling. So the thing with these industries, oh, I have some people complaining now. Okay, that's the industry. Let's just go ahead and quickly turn down the. Okay, are these complaining as well? Strangely, these are not complaining. Maybe I've applied some policy which I don't know about. Taxation, no. Yeah, anyway, you need to have those connected, so you have all these specific extracting industries supplying your generic industries. But at the moment I'm thinking of completely redesigning this and placing it somewhere else. Somewhere here might be a good option now, as we have unlocked all the tiles. This looks so cool. I wonder if there's any natural resource. No. It's the end of the map anyway. Maybe continue with our remove this industry, place it somewhere over here, and have the entire kind of these kind of couple of tiles designated for. Oh, we missed some tiles. Designated for industry, and all the way down here everything's gonna be residential with the bridges, with everything. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Let's see, check on these buildings. Educate more citizens. Okay. Now we're good. We even have elementary schools. Can you imagine? We have elementary schools, but let's just bring the budget back to 100 and help with this. Kinda rush towards the city when I build all this area. Yeah, traffic is good. Traffic is good. I'm thinking of putting this train line kind of on top of this area where the ships go, because it's ugly ship going through the line like this. But anyway, just check on our electricity. We have 714 consumption, 796 production, and we have 95% budget. So we should be thinking about our next energy solution. I have no idea what it should be, but let's take a look at these monuments. We have Hadron Collider, Medical Center, Eden Project, Space Elevator, and Fusion Power Plant. I'm not a huge fan of those, and I think they're kind of cheats. I don't like the way they give you like an infinite advantage. Let's say Fusion Power Plant gives you enough electricity for the whole city. That's cool. I can agree, because there are enough power plants out there, not fusion, but let's say nuclear power plants with a couple of blocks which can supply not just one but a couple of cities. But some others, like let's say the medical center or the education, how's it called, Hadron Collider, it just takes care of all the education for the city. How is this? Have you ever seen a city without elementary schools, high schools, universities all separate? I mean, that's it just doesn't work that way for me, and I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be using them. Maybe we should bring the budget up a bit. It's fine for now. So this area here, should I make it high density? Let's just go ahead and try this right now on camera. If this doesn't work, and we'll have to deal with it. Let's just go ahead and de-zone everything. Our weekly income should plummet into the ground. Oh well. Sorry guys, I had to try this out. I promise I'm not going to do this again. If you just could you please de-zone yourselves, or I should bulldoze you? Please? Are these buses full? 15.6. Yep. Please, guys. Okay. Let me just take the tool and now our demand for commercial zone should rise. I don't see it rising now, but I don't like how these zoning themselves. Instead of giving the right angles and going into the corner with 4x4 building, it kind of leaves a small gap here. I can always come back and redesign those. Just see how much income we can get from this thing. And is it worth the hassle? It's quite a huge area here. Let me just slow the game down because I have some CPU problems when I'm recording and I'm on 3rd level of time acceleration, so that's not good. Anything else? Yeah, basically planning the city out with all the 25 tiles. I'm planning to expand this area and make it kind of the whole thing industrial. This area here will be only residential. This area here will be also residential and commercial. And I'm going to leave all the commercial hubs over here somewhere in the middle of the city. So the entire district, which is going to be down here, will be residential and services, and they will all be traveling to to the city for the commercial zones. Wow, that's a huge area. Maybe if we didn't have that the whole water thing, we could have had a lot more area to build on, but it's the way it is. I chose that map, I liked it, and that's it. So, what's going on with our... let me just go ahead and connect those. I don't like the way they are now. Oops, no. Like this. So now we have low density, only 1800, and this should be rising quite quickly. Yep. Superb strategy games office. Oculus Refinery, nice. Little Jimmy and Son Lean Nutritious. Oh my god, these names. These names come from that mod which gives you the information for all the services needs. Mary Jane photography, nice. So we have some level 2 now. Noise is a bit high in this area, but we also have a lot of services though, so they should be able to upgrade to level 3 quite quickly. There you go, we also just increase value of the land, which will come with just as buildings build up in this area, we should be able to get some sweet value of the land. If not, we can also place some parks here and there. Okay, it's all looking good though. This area is kind of... I bet they need, they need increased value of the land, so let's just go ahead and place a big park here. All these buildings are almost level 3, but not exactly. Increased value of the land. I don't like these kind of gaps here. Are these level 3 actually? Yeah. At least that's good. The good thing is you don't need a skyrocket high value of the land for the commercial buildings to upgrade. You just need to be kind of greenish. As you can see, these are level 3, but the value of the land is not like this green. Here as well, that guy's level 3, even though it's not green. Some more buildings upgrading. Are these actually the new buildings? Oh yeah, nice, sweet. We have level 3 buildings, level 3. What do we not have? Transport. We should have transport. Okay, let's make a bus line which goes from here and runs through the entire center, like this, and maybe even goes down. Like that. This should give us a good kind of transport. Let's just go ahead and see. Yep, you see the transport tab is a lot higher now, and we should be able to hear some pops as people starting to upgrade. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's it for this episode. We have some buildings. We have redesigned some areas. I've shown you the new bridges and everything that I built, the new areas. Let's just check on these. Educate more citizens. So we're waiting for basically more citizens to educate, so we can progress to the next level. And that's gonna be it for the next episode. I'll see what we can do and maybe continue developing this area here and make it all nice high residential level 3 buildings. Also find a suitable spot finally for some agricultural industry, as we have all the 25 tiles unlocked now. Maybe it's a good idea to start looking around and see where we have the best spots for that industry. But that's gonna be in the next episode. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.